Hello, this is Cris, D3 Glory Days' resident logo aficionado. It's conference weekend, and seeing as there's a lot of great logos in Division 3, I wanted to give my picks of the unofficial D3 Glory Days Logo Championship. You know, the big crowns of the weekend. So I'm hitting you with every conference. Let's get it. Alrighty, so we're kicking off with the AMCC. So starting it off here, we had a pretty tough choice between a couple schools here, but had to give it to University of Pittsburgh, Bradford. Using the P as a base with the cat, pretty good. A for originality here. Next up, we have the American Rivers Conference. Alright, I know I'm going to get a little bit of hate here, but something about MS Paint logos just makes me want to smile, so Wartburg, you take this one. I do have to give an honorable mention to the Buena Vista Beavers, though. Pretty top tier logo. Alrighty, next up, we have the American Southwest Conference. Did you know that there's only 3 schools in this conference? Well, now you do. It's a cat. In East Texas, I assume. Congrats, East Texas Baptist. Next up, we have the Atlantic East Conference. The conference had, sometimes something is so simple, it makes you laugh a little bit. Tough eyes on a tornado, yeah. Centenary, you win the Atlantic East. Next up, Centennial. This conference has 2 of my favorite logos in the entire division. Spoiler, you're going to hear that a lot. But ultimately, tough choices had to be made here by the committee, and I got to give it to Hurstoness. Johns Hopkins, I love your logo, but, just a tough draw. City University of New York Athletic Conference. You might have had your conference meet already, but I got you. All right. So I was between 2 schools here. City College of New York's mascot looks like it's up to no good. So I'm going to go with the hound dog with the cool cap. Congrats, John Jay. You win this one. Going out to coast, we got an East versus West battle here between Salisbury and UC Santa Cruz, but ultimately, I got to give it to the Slippery Slugs. Buff Slug is gone, but this logo is still top tier. Obviously, gotta give some credit to the Salisbury logo here. Looks pretty cool. CCIW. It's a battle of the birds here. Let's put a bird on it. It's gonna be a toss-up, but personally, I gotta go with the cool flames here and got a Carthage. Sorry, Elmhurst. Your logo is pretty good too. CCS Conference. Honestly, this logo isn't as good as some of the other logos I've seen for Agnes Scott, but I can't help but think that the dog is called Agnes Scott for some reason. So dog with a human name, I'm gonna go with Agnes Scott. Alrighty, Conference of New England. Western New England takes the crown here. Why, you may ask? Well, I'm afraid of what will happen to me, your humble committee chair, should I choose somebody else. So, Western New England, you win this one. The Empire 8. City Geneseo moves conferences and wins the logo battle too. That's pretty impressive. But really, the knight has a cool sword and the logos on the shield are a nice touch. It's a good logo. Can't complain. City Geneseo wins this round. Alrighty, Great Northeast. Simmons almost had me there, not gonna lie. Pretty good logo. It's got, a shark coming out of that logo, but you got a good dog with a little barrel, and who's a saint, apparently? Let's be honest, they're all good little angels, so Emmanuel takes this one. We're going with the HCAC, the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference here. It's spooky season, so I gotta give the nod to Transylvania here. You have your cool little nickname on the logo too, and that's someone that goes by the shortened name of their real name. I gotta give some love here. But I gotta give some love here as well to the other schools in this conference. Brea, that bear looks like he's a little nervous, so gotta give a little bit of the nod there. There's number 2 here, Rose Holman. Pretty cool elephant here, and then Franklin. You got a bear, so okay. Bear's yelling, so I gotta give him that credit there. The Landmark Conference here. Elizabethtown, I'm sorry, Moravian Dogs. I was going to mention the Moravian Dogs because I got to mention the Moravian Dogs. I don't know why I enjoy saying that, I just do. But the Blue Jay logos are, there's Blue Jay logos and then there's Blue Jay logos. And, stank face, don't even come at me with that is what this logo is telling me. E-Town, stand up. This is one of the best logos and uniforms in the entire division. E-Town, you win this one. Liberty League. The conference of fairly generic logos. I'm taking a classic. St. Lawrence takes this one by the book. Heading to the Louise Conference here. Keene State. Cool owl alert here. Base says, hey, watch out. But it's not trying to be something it's not. I respect it. Keene State takes this one. Massachusetts State Collegiate Athletic Conference. We are going here. It's a NESCAC. I'm going with Framingham here. Framingham State. All right, this logo is not even the letters. This logo is not even letting the letters stop it. I'm not even sure about its hurdle form, but it's attacking with authority here. The Rams take the crown here. It's the MIAA. Yeah, buddy. Rolling with like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Now, I know what you're gonna say here. It's just an anchor. Yeah, I get it. But the confidence, just put that anchor down and say, hope you try to say something about it. Hope wins here. Sorry about it. The Middle Atlantic Conference. This is one of my favorite logos, personally. Stevens, I don't even think I have to defend it. It's literally a dog stop in the yard. Stevens closes this one easy. That's the dub. Going to the Midwest Conference here. You know, in a world of questionable logo updates, you'll hear about it later. Beloit's new logo goes crazy. Halloween vibes. I gotta give it to them. That's great. Heading over to the MIAC here. The strongest top 3 logos in the game? Some would argue that. Fighting between Concordia, Moorhead, McAllister, and St. Mary's, but I gotta go show love to the Cobbers. Cobbers win this in a close one, but I gotta give some love to McAllister and St. Mary's here. Pretty great logos. You knew this was gonna be the answer here. You guys knew this was gonna be the answer here. This is the strongest conference for logos. I'm sorry. Bowdoin is the answer here, but man, there's some tough teams going home here. I'm sorry, I can't pick against my favorite college logo. It's literally a polar bear that took like a really great DMV photo. It's pretty good. But honestly, this would be a really strong top 7 over any conference. I'd take this conference over any conference in terms of logos, but I'm ranking them this way. We're going Jumbo, Eve, Mule, going with the Mammoth, the Batten, and Cat. That's it. This was my logo here. My logo, but this is my logo preference. We're going to the NEWMAC. MIT, how you managed to make a beaver look intense is beyond me, but that alone puts you here. NJAC, CFC Ramapo, or Rampo? I was unfamiliar with your game. Meet. Roadrunners take this one. CNAC, Bees, not the Bees! Linden takes this one. Literally, they're holding a number 1 North Coast Athletic Conference. I gotta go with the paw, and it's not because I'm trying to keep my job here at T3 Glory Days. Calm cat. Simple and effective. Can't complain about that. All right, over to Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference. Lakeland surprised me here. Not familiar with this game here, but the Muskies, they got a logo that keep that thing on them. That's a pretty easy choice here. Take it home, Lakeland. Northwest, Linfield. Cat's got a cool little hat. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're taking that dub there. The OAC. I'm living in Ohio now. I got some, I had 2 logos in this conference that land in the goes pretty crazy tier. I got love for the cards. I do. But I'm leaving Polar Bear here. Shouts to Muskingum though, too. Got a cool little sweater. The Old Dominion Athletic Conference. Couple good logos in this conference, but I gotta go with Lynchburg here. Hornet is like, take this L. Crazy. Hiram, big dog alert. Big dog alert. I'm going with the Hiram here. They're taking the dub here. Skyline Conference, St. Joseph's, Brooklyn. The Bears literally out of hibernation, Ray, and it's hungry. I really don't know when hibernation season ends, but I assume it's probably conference weekend. So I'm going with St. Joseph's here. Southwestern Pirates, matey. I apologize. I'm really sorry about that. The SCIAC, my home conference. I'm really sad here, guys. They've unfortunately retired one of the best logos of all time. You got to bring back Cecil. Bring back Cecil. So I gotta go with the Beavers here. I mean, Beavers just hanging. Caltech takes this one. SCAC. I was gonna go with Colorado College here because, cat. But the 2-0 logo looks like someone was speeding down its street and it's like, you darn kids, I'm gonna go. It's shaking its finger. You darn kids, I'm gonna go with the B here. Hitting with the SCAC Conference. The Greenville logo, it looks like it's here to avenge a vendetta. And, that's pretty cool. I gotta go with that. So, next one up here. We are going to the SUNY Conference. It's gonna be SUNY Janet. I'm just kidding, guys. There's a rule here in this household. You put a kangaroo on a logo, I'm in. Canton wins this one. Alrighty. The United East. There's a lot of cats, a lot of pens, but this logo, dare I say it, very demure. So mindful. Penn College takes the credit. CUAA. Honestly, look at this regal Scotty dog. It's one of the best of the division. CMU takes this one. Heading over to the NEWMAC. See the forest to the trees? How about seeing the bear to the trees? Crown College takes this easy dub. USA South Athletic Conference. It's a fighting squirrel. Come on, guys. I am picking against it. Mary Baldwin wins the USA South. Also, can we let the Pfeiffer logo have some sleep? Looks like it hasn't slept in 3 days. Let him nap. And we're ending it with the WIAC. It's like they knew I wanted to end this on a big note because it's a big dog alert, so Stevens Point dogs. The WIAC goes to the dogs. That's all I got for you guys today. And that's it. You guys made it this far. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys letting me ramble. For all your serious conference coverage, be sure to follow D3 Glory Days. This is Cris signing off. Have a great conference weekend, everyone.